I'm from here, my brother. Go back to Africa. If you're an African first, go back to Africa. Go back to Europe. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you too, bitch.
Two South Boston brothers saw a homeless man on the street who they believed was Hispanic, and they beat him up. They broke his nose, they urinated on him, and when arrested, they told police that it was okay to assault the man because he was Hispanic and homeless. Quote, Donald Trump was right. All these illegals need to be deported.
Do you believe that you've done anything to create a tone where this kind of violence would be encouraged?
I hope not. I truly hope not.
Knock the crap out of him, would you? Seriously. Just knock the hell. I promise you, I will pay for the legal fees, I promise.
In the good old days, this doesn't happen because they used to treat them very, very rough. And when they protested once, you know, they would not do it again so easily. I love the old days. You know what they used to do to guys like that when they were in a place like this? They'd be carried out on a stretcher, folks. Like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you.
Mr. Trump, 17 days later, that actually happened. One of your supporters decided to sucker punch a protester.
The protester never sees it coming and is wrestled to the ground by deputies. The guy who smacked him goes right back to his seat.
You bet I liked it.
Yeah? What'd you like about it?
Knocking the hell out of that big mouth. Yes, he deserved it. The next time we see him, we might have to kill him.
Do you plan on paying for the legal fees of this older gentleman in North Carolina who sucker punched the protester?
From what I understand, he was sticking a certain finger up in the air, and that is a terrible thing to do in front of somebody that, frankly, wants to see America made great again. And so we'll see. I'm going to take a look at it. But I want to see what that man was doing.
And that condones a sucker punch, though?
These are not people. Just remember that. Do whatever you have to do to them. I don't care. And you know what? I think I'm totally within my rights to say that.
This video shot by WLKY has now gone viral. It shows Trump supporters pushing a woman out of yesterday's rally in Louisville. You can see several people inside the Kentucky International Convention Center shoving the protester until she left.
Oh, this is amazing. So much fun. I love it. I love it. We having a good time? USA, USA.
Go to Auschwitz. Go to fucking Auschwitz.
Get him out of here, please. Get him out. Are you from Mexico? Are you from Mexico? Huh?
Take it down.
Have a great day.
Take it down. Take it down. Hey, don't touch.
They don't realize what this country is for.
But today, everybody's politically correct. Our country's going to hell with being politically correct. Going to hell. Today, they walk in and they put their hand up and they put the wrong finger in the air at everybody, and they get away with murder because we become weak. We become weak. Yeah, get him out. Try not to hurt him. If you do, I'll defend you in court. Don't worry about it.
His speech is hate speech. It's inciting violence. And under the First Amendment, that's not protected.
When Trump took the stage, Casarvani ripped up one of his signs. Moments later, he was put in a headlock by a supporter.
My supporters have tremendous love of this country. Because I have to do it myself. I know it's not.
Tommy DeMassimo denies claims by the Republican frontrunner that he is connected to Islamic State militants. Trump based the claims on a video that's been debunked by Middle East experts.
I'm not a member of ISIS. I have no known ties to ISIS. I've never been out of the country. I only speak English.
Christian?
Christian, yeah.
Somebody took the video of him that had been posted online previously and doctored it, added Arabic writing, and put in music that sounded very much like the music you hear under ISIS videos.
Then you said the man had ties to ISIS. That turned out to be a hoax. Did you go over the top there on that?
He was playing Arabic music, he was dragging the flag along the ground, and he had internet chatter with ISIS and about ISIS. So I don't know if he was or not.
Well, no, that's what we have checked it. That's my point, sir. There's no ties to ISIS for this man, no law enforcement official, and this video that you linked to appears to be a hoax.
What do I know about it? All I know is what's on the internet.
Anybody who tells you there is no connection between the behavior of the mob at these events and the behavior of the man at the podium leading the mob at these events is not actually watching what he has been saying from the podium. And what he has been saying and the way he has been egging this sort of thing on, it is escalating. This is how Donald Trump today in St. Louis talked about violence at his rallies, talked about the rightness or wrongness of his supporters throwing punches at protesters and beating people up at his events. This is what happened today at the event before Chicago went off the rails tonight.
You know, part of the problem and part of the reason it takes so long is nobody wants to hurt each other anymore, right? And they're being politically correct the way they take them out. So it takes a little bit longer. And honestly, protesters, they realize it. They realize that there are no consequences to protesting anymore. There used to be consequences. There are none anymore. So that's it. All right, thank you very much.